Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Charleston White is a final form or something, nigga. So anyway, Blueface. Oh, hold on. I gotta show y'all this video. Nah, this is video. Hey, listen, I don't even mean to be promoting. I don't. Man, I'm about to delete this. This is Blueface brother basically saying to Blueface, yo, I want, like, you can't have your girlfriend beating up our mom and our sister. So basically, she's saying to Blueface's girl, Chrisean, yo, I want to fight your brothers. Where your brothers at that I could fight them? And he thinking it's going to be a 2-on-2 because his brother is Blueface, but Blueface don't want no parts. Blueface is siding with his girl over his mom and his sister. So the dude is like, I fight both your brothers myself then. She looks at him and says, why I need my brothers when my nigga right here? Keep in mind, Blueface and his brother supposed to be on the same team, but Blueface is like, it's CTE right now, concussion protocol, kicking in, okay? He's controlled by the girl. So he not realizing his brother's fighting for his mom and his sister's honor. His brother's trying to fight for the family name. He starts squaring up with his own brother. You couldn't write this type of shit.
I mean, I shot her. Would you be mad at me?
Story, because this nigga just stepped.
I'm sure she would be. I'm sure she would want to get her brother to fight.
What are y'all talking about?
I guarantee.
We can do that. We can do 2-on-2, bro. We can do it.
See, you say 2-on-2. You think it's going to be him and Blueface versus their brothers.
I'll fight both your brothers. Oh, my mom. What's happening?
Fuck my brothers, I got my nigga right here.
He said, fuck my brothers, I got my nigga right here. This is why you got to break up with girls like this. She done threw her boyfriend into a fight with his own family. And now, if he don't fight his own family, you know he not getting no pussy tonight, right? You know he definitely not getting no pussy for the night, right? And you know he about to get another concussion, right? So he look at his face like, wait, no, that's my family. Wait, look.
Fuck my
Let's go. Your nigga don't want to fight.
He's trying to say, no, everybody chill. But look, the CTE's kicking in. The eyes keep getting low. It's CTEs. It's crazy.
Your nigga don't want to fight.
Man, we done already boxed. You done already tried all that shit. Come on.
And I fought you with my left, my nigga. Name the time and place, bro. Wherever, whenever, however, bro, I'll beat you the fuck up.
They're fucking brothers. The mom here, the sister here, and the girl who's caused all this malarkey is over here on the right. You can't script this shit.
Come on.
All right, people. Anyway, Blueface, you know, he's been getting a lot of pressure recently, and he wanted to show people he's getting money. So he posted his OnlyFans. Now, I don't know what he does on OnlyFans. I think the fighting stuff with his girl is on OnlyFans. I think this is all OnlyFans. I think he does some Blue Girls Club stuff on there too. So he showed something that his gross, and I don't know if this is forever, right? Or it's for the last year. It looked like for the most part, other than December, he's been averaging around 30,000. So it's kind of unlikely, right? It's unlikely that this is for a year. All I'm going to just say, even if this is for a year, if this nigga is cooning for this amount of money, I'm fucking bewildered. I'm fucking bewildered, my nigga. Now, I know, listen, I'm not like, it's a lot of money. But bro, when you're, if you're of this stature and in the league where you're saying that you're doing better than niggas, 800,000 couldn't get me to do what Blueface is doing. I thought this, if it maybe says 7.98 million, I'm like, all right, got to take a couple hits to the head now. You know what I mean? Like 700,000? But whatever. I digress. Anyway, I keep telling you, I don't necessarily want to provoke Blueface. I want to encourage him. I think he's in mental turmoil. You know, it's a very interesting case. We've never seen a gangster rapper and a gangbanger who is rapping about mopping the floor up. We saw him shooting on camera. Look like we've seen him catch fades. Look like he's a real nigga. We've never seen someone being mentally manipulated and mentally abused, then it led to physical abuse, especially by a woman. Also, especially by a woman that he introduced the masses to. It's a very interesting case study. And as much as sometimes I'm trying to, give words of encouragement, I'm taking into account the fact that he might be suffering from some mental issues or some things from his past that's resulted in him finding happiness in being abused, right? Now, he did discuss a few of the things I talked about. First of all, let me just go to this. I think it's the neighborhood talk. I think that's what it is. Him and his girl went back and forth today again, and I just want to show you the nature of the relationship. She's sunning him every single time. He said, food for thought, Rock didn't fight or attempt to fight anyone in her family for me. Her explanation, I don't agree with fighting my family, but volunteered me to fight mine when put in the same uncomfortable position. That's crazy work. So he's getting some, again, the little hamster, the ferret on the wheel, that is Blueface's brain. Once in a while, it does a lap. You get what I mean? He's realizing that he's being mentally manipulated. Men's mental issues isn't really taken serious. It's usually ignored until somebody puts a weapon in their mouth and takes their life. We're watching someone in front of our very eyes basically admit that his girl, I keep it real, she's as dumb as a box of rocks. So that's what I'm thinking about. How smart could he be? How the fuck you let a dumbass chick manipulate? Bro, she barely can speak English. So this is why it's confusing. He's been watching and listening, and even though, me and him had an exchange, trust me, I know some of y'all might just think, oh, that's Act doing what Act does. Me and Blueface ain't beefing because, listen, Blueface is a nigga who is a famous Crip. You got to talk to him and clown him for him to see he's doing wrong. You talk to him soft and you're like, oh, no, maybe you're going through issues. He's going to be like, man, he's going to be like, oh, schoolyard, I'm good. He's going to say some dumb shit like that. You got to clown the fuck out of him for him to get it. So Twitter is roasting him. Every place is roasting him. Now the hamster wheel is starting to move. He says food for thought. Remember when he had to fight Chrisean ROck's dad? Chrisean ROck, I ain't gonna lie, she did swing once. But she wasn't there like, yo, anybody touch my nigga, it's on. You feel me? Or, if y'all want to catch a fade with my nigga, like, what's up? I'm here. She didn't do that. You know what he realizes now? She just threw your ass into the fire to fight your own brother. And you did it, right? So he tweets it out. He says, Rock didn't agree to fight or attempt to fight anyone in her family for me. Her explanation is I don't agree with fighting my family. But she volunteered me to fight mine when put in the same uncomfortable position. That's crazy. You know what she says? Because she about to get on the ass. Here you go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You know what comes after the 1? Boop! Henny bottle treatment. You feel me? She might even hit that nigga with a Patron bottle. Knock him out for a good 2-3 days coma stat. Shut the fuck up, nigga. You get what I mean? She gonna put motherfucking, she gonna put electric tape on that bitch. Then she says, I'm not finna beef with a nigga on Twitter. Pull up. Just listen to how she talks to him. Just listen to how she talks to him. I'm not finna beef with a nigga on Twitter. Pussy, pull up. Like, that's your boyfriend. That's supposed to be the man of the house. That's supposed to be someone who you at least could be feminine to and submit a bit to. I know these days people hate the word submit or be submissive. These days women are in a never-ending battle to out-masculine men. I'm not finna beef with no bitch nigga on Twitter. Pull up, nigga. You ain't I'm not finna have you use me as bait and let you side with people that hate me. Wow. She's basically saying you're trying to use her as bait to side with his own family. Let's keep it going. And nigga, stop calling me Rock. It's Chrisean ROck. Weird ass nigga. That's another hit from the Patron bottle. Stop tweeting about me when you could go be Blueface and be whatever and do whatever. What? Leave Chrisean out of the Twitter finger shit. You not worried about my mental health or spirit right now. You a man that break me apart bit by bit. Okay. See, this is the thing. This is the thing. That's why I said Chrisean is mad manipulative. 1 minute she's checking him. I ain't beefing with no bitch nigga. Pull up, nigga. She's talking to him like a man. The next minute, she's saying the trigger words that women use when they're trying to say men are abusing them, but they can't say physically. Women will come up with all type of things. You were mentally abusive to me. You were verbally abusive to me. You know what usually mentally abusive means? You lied to me. You told me you were going to the store, but you fucked a bitch. You mentally abused me. You told me you love me, but you didn't really love me as much as you love me. You mentally abused me. No. That's not technically how it's supposed to be used. But they use these words to trigger other women to come to their defense. So what's happening here is she's basically playing both sides. She's the nigga and the female. Let's keep it going. Then she knows that he's getting killed and she just checked him. So you know what? This is why I say it's manipulation. She knows how to make him feel like a man again. It's a reason why she tattoos. And this is what, you see, Blueface, Blueface seems to get a lot of women, right? Like, I would imagine that Blueface could get with many or most, single women who aren't popular, right? Who probably would love to date a rapper or someone with popularity. I would assume he could, right? This is a sign of manipulation, and you guys might not understand it, but this is. When women often ask to tattoo your name, usually men think that's a sign of their control and power. However, women usually see that as a band-aid and almost like a promise ring and almost a commitment. Now, they usually judge off your reaction. When they see how happy you are that she got a fake tooth with the picture of you on the tooth, she knew she had you in the palm of her hand. Bro, at the end of the day, look, 6ix9ine's ex-girl tattooed him like 5 times. Bro, she back in the club getting other niggas. She covered all that shit up. You can't find one 6ix9ine tattoo on her. All that shit covered up. When Chrisean ROck is done whoring out Blueface for everything he's worth, and she's gonna milk him dry of every clout token and clout juice she can. She's gonna move on. She's going to cover up every tattoo, and she's gonna get in her feminine behavior for another nigga. Trust and believe. Every time she tattoos him, Blueface is a wannabe narcissist. He wants somebody to look at him like he's God. So when no matter what's happening, he ignores the mental abuse to look at her tattooing his face on her neck to say, well, that's a sign that I own her, that she looks up to me, that she thinks I'm king, I'm God. Look how they talk to each other when they're talking. She talks to him like a stripper talks to a John. Daddy. They use words, daddy, words that kind of symbolize power. Blueface, who's a nigga who I really think could get bitches, is falling for the basic tricks. Yeah, she got 8 tattoos of you. Now you think, and I'm going to tell you the tattoo psychology too. Blueface is thinking because now he's addicted to the feeling that he has complete control over a woman when he really doesn't. Women are the best with that. Women are the best with convincing you that you have all the control, but actually they do. That's what they always say. In most marriages, men get into thinking that they're the boss, but you know what they come out with saying? Happy wife, happy life. Because when the woman ain't happy, you ain't happy. And you get to start realizing if your happiness is tied to her happiness, you forget about yourself and you just make her happy. So that's what I'm trying to say. This is manipulation at an all-time high. The craziest thing is I think she's younger than Blueface. The craziest thing is that, like, I think a lot of people kind of look at her and look at her behavior and be like, damn, I could understand, like, if we're talking about the baddest chick on earth. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know that one girl, like, everybody have in their mind, be like, yo, well, if I get with her, man, I'm gonna fuck what she's saying. I'm staying. But then I have to bring in the other aspect. Blueface says he lost his passion for making music. His passion lies elsewhere. Chrisean ROck has now realized that her leverage is also coming. And by the way, here's the thing. It won't last forever. At the end of the day, more people, and you know, her audience is women. Women are watching this show. It's not men, it's women. Women keep liking Chrisean ROck. Men keep hating. But fuck the men, because we're not buying nothing she's going to do. Men keep feeling bad or just kind of losing respect for Blueface, but men ain't buying nothing that Blueface doing anyway. The women, they don't respect Blueface at all. And they don't feel bad for Blueface at all. You know why? Women are looking at this situation as a microcosm of, that's how I wish I could treat my nigga. I could treat him like my fucking dog in the cage. That's how women are looking at it. Yes, bitch. Yes, queen. Fuck him up. Fuck that nigga up. Fuck that nigga up. That's one thing about my sis. She always gonna get her get back. Dumb shit like that. So here's the manipulation tactic that keeps Blueface in line. Because Blueface, I believe, is he's mentally fighting with himself. He's having epiphanies on the timeline, my nigga. He's mentally fighting with himself. What keeps him in line is because she's reverse pimping. She's making him feel like a pimp. Let me tell you how. Keep in mind, the money coming in for the majority, by the way, I guarantee Blueface probably made $800,000 in 2 years off of his Blue Girls Club or whatever it is. I guarantee that Chrisean ROck makes $1 million off of that reality show. And it's going to her. The show, people are tuning into the show. This is how she gets him, and this is reverse pimping almost. She makes him feel like he's in a power of authority. Look how she writes this tweet. We get money. She makes it sound like, while I build my career and you destroy yours, the money that comes in, because, you know, women, a lot of women, if they're smart, they'll share their resources, because women don't really give a fuck about money like that. Like, men use that like a source of power. Women use that as a sign of independence, right? Look at this. She keeps him like a fish on the hook when he's emotionally getting there by saying, we're getting money. She's making him feel like, oh, baby, you know you're pimping me out. That's not what's going on. Bruh, she's 3 times smarter than Blueface. We getting money, and I'm locked in with you. Every penny I make. Do you see that? She's now making him feel good like the pimp. Baby, don't listen to these people. Don't let them get in your head. Remember, you're pimping. Like, you're the guy. You're pimping. Like, you're pimping me. Like, yo, every money I bring is coming home to you, daddy. Daddy, look at the tattoos. It's right here. Yo, go get my fake tooth. It got your picture on it. Daddy, got you. Got that boy back in line. Now he walking back around the house, chest poked out. Confidence is back now. That's how you get his confidence back. How much you want to bet? This tweet, deleted. How much you want to bet? She said the right thing. Baby. This is how most of us men wish we could talk to women. Baby, don't trip. Like, the money I'm making is for us. Like, yo, who cares if I did some dumb shit over here? I hit somebody. Well, as a man, you better not hit no woman. But you could have sweet talking with the money. Here we go. Look, the last thing I need you is crashing out on the socials knowing we broken up. You subbing knowing we ain't our best selves. Oh, she's good. She's a manipulator. I like this. Okay, let's go to his timeline. Did he keep that up? Oh, okay, he did keep it up. Okay. Yo, look how many fucking retweets on this bitch. It's like people are green. Look at this shit. Okay. All right. He left it up. Let me see what the other tweets are. Oh, shit. He said the most I could do in a relationship is 80-20. 100-0 is crazy work. Yo, Blueface, man. Yo, we like, you know what's crazy though? If Blueface wasn't a Crip and he wasn't seen as this tough dude, if Blueface was like some DOS, if this was Lil Yachty, I guarantee people would, if this was Lil Yachty or Lil Tecca, people would be supporting like Blueface or like Lil Yachty and Lil Tecca to the moon, right? Yo, we love this guy. Yo, let's protect him. But your image wasn't a docile, non-problematic, non-violent, like type of guy. Your whole persona that you sold was that you're a gangster. We see how gangsters move. Did you see Lil Reese having his chick punch up on him? That nigga gave one 300 round combination, nigga. It's been a wrap, nigga. The most Lil Reese girl do with him is probably be like, yo, I'm gonna text you, babe. I'm gonna text you. I'm gonna text you, babe. Somebody said react to what? Oh, okay. I'm gonna react to that after. Okay. Then he responds to Charleston White, said, I'm not taking advice from the rats. Then he said, at Charleston White, said, it's not my beef, but my only point, don't volunteer me to do something you wouldn't volunteer yourself to do. The truth could never be disrespect, accountability. That's true. If we pull up to the bank and you say, hey, you should go in there and rob it so I could rob the bank successfully. If we pull up to a bank and you say, hey, go in there and rob the bank so I can rob the bank successfully. We pull up to the next bank and I say, all right, it's your turn. And you say, I'm against robbing banks. That's a red flag. I'm getting out the car. Yo, you know what this means, right? Blueface just cleared concussion protocol. She gotta knock him out again, nigga. She gotta knock that nigga out on some Fred Flintstone shit, nigga. That's what she gotta knock that nigga out. Fred Flintstone knockout, nigga. Gotta knock that nigga out with the. Let me see if I can find the fucking. Got clobber a nigga, bro. Oh man, I can't find this shit. I ain't even gonna play. They're gonna copyright me. I ain't even gonna play it. Yeah, she gotta knock him up. Yeah, that nigga coming to his senses. Nah, fuck all that. Yo, Christian, your manipulative ways that your brainwashing is about to get exposed. You gotta knock that nigga out again. You got to knock him out again, bro. His head is clear and he thinking too straight. Nah, get that out of here, okay? Okay, all right, anyway. Person Blueface. Let me see if there was anything else on this shit about it. By the way, you know what I've realized too, and I guess I became a part of it by really trying to poke fun of it, but like, nevertheless, I gotta take accountability. I remember when Shade Room used to post. Shade Room was the only blog, or like they were female blog, but they were posting this shit constantly. I wasn't posting for a while because I was like, when is he gonna like come back to rap? And they were posting like a bunch of the abusive shit. And I remember saying, this is so interesting. I've never seen Shade Room and other like female blogs just nonchalantly promote domestic violence. And I would read the comments hoping to hear people say, yo, this is bad. Why is she putting hands on him? And in every one of the comments, it was just like, go off, sis. Show that nigga you ain't gonna take that. Go off, sis. Like, do your thing. And I was like, what the fuck? And they made it so popular that, to be honest, they got a show. It became a trending topic. Granted, I'm not going to absolve myself here because while I was trying to make a point to him, I posted it too. But like, I'm going to be honest with you, the majority of what's propelling all this stuff is mostly female blogs. Like they don't mind there isn't an outrage to watch a man get his ass whipped. You get what I mean? I remember there was one time there was a video where she was like, "Oh, I'm about to call the police," and apparently he had ripped some hair out of her head, like, or broke a door because she took his phone. And everyone was like, "Yo, he's a violent person." They were going in. They're like, "We got to cancel him." And I think that's when his boxing match got canceled, right? And that along with like some fight in the street. They're like, "What? Is he putting his hands on her?" Ever since he stopped fighting back, that's what got him to stop fighting back. He lost some gigs. Remember he had a boxing match, they canceled it. After that, he been just standing like this with his hand behind his back, getting knocked the fuck out. And nobody has says, "No, this is going too far." It just tells you about how the dynamics between men and women are. If a woman knocks out a man, hilarious. A man defends himself, abuse. Can't win. Can't win, people. All right. This was the mama. The mama said, what did the mama say? Oh, they took it down, I think. Did they take it down? I think they did. Yeah, they took it down. Let me see if